show today is the pyloric ileocecal valve release. These two valves forward the fluids from the stomach into the small intestine, from the small intestine then into the large intestine. So these two valves, when they're overly clenched, we want to set up a way where we can free them. Just like a trigger point, you're going to apply pressure on the valve to break its reflex so then it relaxes. Now to do this, we first want to arch the back. Now you can use a block just like this, or you use a half roll underneath the lower back, such that the abdomen is arched backward. And then to locate the valve in most cases is 2 inches above the belly button. That's the pyloric valve. The ileocecal valve is 2 inches below the belly button and 2 inches out from it. As you can see here with this surgical line that he'd had an appendectomy, the appendix is right next to the valve. So what we're going to use is a 2.5 pound weight. You grab it with your hand. If you're right-handed, then grab it with your left hand. You're going to use the other hand, your dominant arm hand, and you're going to knead the valve. The valve opens from left to right, so you knead it from left to right, left to right, left to right. You do this for about a 2-minute interval, and if it hurts, you're on the right place. Do this for 2 minutes. Once it starts, as you put the same pressure, begins to feel more comfortable, is usually an indication that the valve has cleared or relaxed. Then you're going to take and flush the stomach out by coming about 4 inches off to the left of the stomach. And you're going to, in fact, I'm going to do this on top of the shirt. It's easier because it'll slide better. And then you're just going to free up the fluids there. That's the pyloric valve. Now the ileocecal valve, we're going to knead it into a 45-degree angle up towards the left shoulder. You're going to knead it, knead it, knead it. And his is just a bit tender down there. Knead it, knead it, knead it. You do this for about, again, 2 minutes until the valve begins to feel relaxed. And actually you're doing the same procedure that initially is painful becomes more and more painless. Once it gets to that point, you may not get all the pain out of it, but once it starts feeling like it's not so painful, but yet you're still pushing the same level, then you're going to come over about 4 or 5 inches off to the left of the abdomen. I'm going to put his shirt over. It's easier over the shirt. Now you don't want to be in a hurry to do this part of it. It takes a while for the fluids to get through that valve on the other side. So you're going to keep constant pressure. Constant pressure. And I can feel he's kind of wincing because the pressure is getting a little strong in there right now. And you don't have to be in a hurry. You want to give time for the fluid to exit from that valve. You can feel how I kind of went over that knotted area. So you may have to do it a couple times to get all the fluid out. But what you're looking for is wherever you got that little, you felt the knot?
Yeah.
When it went over that knot, that's where everything's kind of blocked, right there. And I would,
Yeah, there it is.
yeah. So you want to knead that area until finally that knotted area becomes more and more relaxed. And then when you combine that with the cilium, the colloidal bentonite, you find everything start moving better and better. The cilium colloidal acts physically and it acts electrically. It's electrical charge collecting the bacteria. They work only so well unless you clear these two valves, then along with that improve your diaphragm breathing, then everything will start moving better.